What's up, Misfits? Welcome back to another video for Watch Dogs Legion. Today is our 7th video in a series on the main storylines and walking through the SIRS chapter from beginning to end. In the description below, you'll see a timestamp for each mission. I'll show you how I approach each mission, any collectibles that I find, and hopefully make things generally a little bit easier for you. Let's go ahead and jump into the first mission of the SIRS chapter, Spy Game. In the first mission, you'll be investigating a distress signal from a SIRS whistleblower at The Mix in the Southwark Borough. This location has a mask to grab, an ETO tablet, and some tech points. Here's the mask, here's the tablet, and last up is the tech points down this vent. Grab a seat and enjoy the cutscene. Now that the cutscene's out of the way, head over to the Kennington gas holder for the whistleblower mission. You'll help Bagley recreate an AR construction. On the northwest corner, you'll have an access terminal you need to interact with. Just shoot through the plywood to get in. Head back to the entrance and start the AR reconstruction. Bagley's gonna set you to follow a truck around London, so you'll want a car. Just follow the path until you end up at the end, which is the UK Fibercom Center. This is a guarded construction site where you'll be trying to rescue the whistleblower. There's an access key located in the room with the contact. I just worked my way down the north side stairwell with the silenced MP5, and it was relatively easy from there. Enter the room with the whistleblower and enjoy another cutscene. When it's over, the guards have respawned and you'll be tasked with exiting the area. There are some tech points located here on the scaffolding. You've got a suitcase your spider bot can get to when you toss it over this wall. And there's 2 text files on the ground floor. One in the open here, and one behind a locked door here. Security doesn't scare me. Last is an ETO tablet, which you'll need a construction drone to access here. Next mission in this chapter is Espionage 101, which is just a team briefing. Fast travel, and you're done. Once the briefing is over, you'll be heading to the city of Westminster to the SIRS HQ. You'll be hacking a filament terminal located inside of the headquarters. I hacked the construction drone to the south parking lot and took it to the roof of the northeast building where your CTOS hub is located. There's also a random ETO safe sitting on the helicopter pad, which feels like an unsecure location. You've got a couple of guards up here and a counterterrorism drone you can deal with in whatever way suits your playstyle. I hacked the drone and used it to betray the cards while I access the terminal. You'll be transferred to a CCTV camera, and from here, you'll need to hack the spider bot drone spawn that's right in front of you. From there, you'll head into the next room and complete the circuit puzzle to hack the filament hub. The final part of this puzzle are those timed reset points, so you'll have to do those last. Escape the area, and the mission Espionage 101 is complete. There's some tech points located on the opposite building, but you'll be on that roof for a later mission in this chapter, so don't feel like you have to go grab them now. The next mission is a weird one. It's called the Honey Trap. Head over to Cleopatra's Needle to meet with Malik. He's going to tell you to, quote-unquote, start a relationship with a high-ranking SIRS officer. You're going to head over to the SIRS liaison at Downing Street to get some information on the target. There's an assistant you need to hack to get the target schedule. I had the ability at the time to hack riot drones, so I just flew the drone over the top of him and took the information. Escape the area, and you're off to seduce the high-ranking SIRS officer. I opted for my homeless MP5 operative for the first attempt and was, we'll say, less than successful.
Look, I don't got time for outmoded mating rituals. You wanna fuck my shit up or what?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with 2. Goodbye.
No reason to be shitty? Rough day or something?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
Change operatives.
Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Once complete, you'll be exited onto a street corner next to some tech points and an ETO tablet. Climb up here, toss your spider bot here as long as it has double jump. Otherwise, you've just got to spawn a construction drone that's right above you. Espionage 101 is complete, and your next mission is Hunting Zero Day. Head over to Westminster Abbey to meet with Malik again. Next up, you're going to be hacking an MI6 file server. I switched to the spy operative and headed over to MI6. There's a text file right on the welcoming desk when you enter. I was at the end of a long session and was a little more aggressive than the average playstyle. Take the left stairs down and you'll see a utility ladder at the very bottom of the stairs that you can climb up to access a terminal. This allows you to open the fan grate that you just walked past, where you can now cross the room in a stealthy way. Nothing like I did. The roofing area is actually a circuit puzzle that allows you to access the other fan grate that's right across from you. And the next room is your target terminal. There's an access key on the bottom level of this room. Once you start the hack, you'll start having waves of guards to fight while the information is being downloaded. Per usual, just hunker down on the second level and start dropping targets. There's a text file on the ground floor in the torture chamber, and a mask located outside on the roof of the building. Escape the area and grab the mask while Bagley's talking to you. The mask actually requires a construction drone that can be spawned using the spawn pad right across from where you exit the building. Take the drone around to the west side of the building, hop off, start climbing your way up, and there it is. Also, since you have the drone, you can grab these tech points that are sitting out back. Next task is to spy on the secret meeting in the Southwark Borough. The meeting is at a place called the Ascent. There's some piping you can climb located towards the north end of the target area. I climbed as a spy and started silently taking out guards.
Did you hear that noise?
There's an access key sitting on a table you'll need to access your target terminal. This is super easy if you use the counterterrorism drone's betray ability. Head back to the hub and listen in on the meeting. There's some tech points and a text file to grab on the top level of the meeting point. Once you leave the area, you'll need to follow Emma Child's car. Just stay in range while you're doing the download and don't run into her.
This is Director Child coding in.
Once done, flee to safety and you're all set. Next mission is a smoking gun. Bagley will direct you to a safe house. Piece of advice, use your least favorite operative. It doesn't end well for them. Emma sets you up and kidnaps your operative. Yeah, a shitty move. Switch to a new operative and hunt down Malik. You're gonna head to County Hall. I hacked a drone to take a peek at the roof and opted to steal the construction drone and fly my operative up for a closer look. There's a text file located in the corner on the roof. Interact with the target switch to start the process. The process is essentially Bagley's going to take control of a drone and hack Malik.
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
Your job is to protect the drone, which essentially just had me disabling, shooting, and hacking to betray drones in no particular order. I actually recommend using the professional hitman for this because of her weapon. The beekeeper wasn't exactly ideal. If Bagley's drone is destroyed, he'll be forced to just take over a new one and come back to continue his work where he left off. Once he's done, you'll need to flip that switch again to gain access to the elevator. I tossed my spider bot off the side of the roof here for the tech points just in case it didn't spawn me back in this area once I went through the cutscene. Head in and interact with Malik's terminal, grab the drone, and escape the area. Next up in the smoking gun mission is to rescue your kidnapped DedSec operative at a bridge construction site in the middle of the southern part of the Thames. This is a pretty heavily guarded spot, and if you accidentally climb the wrong ladder, you'll just end up smacking a guard's booty and setting off all kinds of alarms like I did.
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. I took a moment to work out how late access. On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage.
Once you've dealt with all the guards and drones, you'll need to get the access key off the guard and head into the target Albion trailer. It might be easier to just come in from the Albion trailer side. Enjoy the cutscene. At this construction site, you'll have a few text files, some tech points, and an ETO tablet to hack, all shown here.
This may Malik's the one Malik's in on that. Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel about this is risky. It has to be your call.
Malik's connection with 0 Day is a moot point. He was there.
Once you grab them and escape, you've completed the smoking gun missions.
Bagley will send you the details.
Next up is the ominously named mission Pillbox. To start this mission, you'll be recovering your kidnapped DedSec operative, like actually recovering them this time. Head to the Lambeth Borough. I'm not sure why I had so much difficulty finding the drop point at Waterloo Plaza. She's located in the tunnel beneath the plaza. There's 2 text files to grab. One you need a spider bot for. Speak to your operative and then head to Trafalgar Square. There's an ETO tablet literally in the middle of the square, as well as a text file on the southern side. Head to the bench for the always enjoyable cutscene. Once done, Bagley will set you to hacking different people's optics in the square to try and find Malik. Just keep hitting the targets until Bagley tells you to stop. You've got another text file on the northeast border of the square that you can grab while you're wandering around. Hit up Malik's dead drop and enjoy another cutscene. Escape the area, and you've completed the kill box mission. Head back to the safe house for a team meeting, which marks the beginning of the mission, the Malik Dossier. Time to head back to the SIRS HQ and access the filament servers. Head that way. Told you you'd be back on these roofs. You're headed to the opposite roof from the one that you were on last time. There's a CTOS hub you need to interact with. Climb the ladder near the hub and you're set. In the other door on this level are the tech points to grab if you didn't already grab them. Your best bet for this mission will be to call a drone in and use it to help align the satellites. You'll be completing a network routing puzzle. Once completed, you'll need to infiltrate the SIRS HQ building the satellites are on. Or, in my case, the one I was standing on. Through the main entrance, you can hack the CCTV camera to disable the security and start making your way in. There's an access card you'll need to grab on one of the guards patrolling the area. Download it and head over to the elevator. Next up, you'll have 2 drones to handle before you can connect Bagley to the filament server. Once you're locked out, hack one of the microwave drones in the other room and pretty much just go to town. The fun part is when you lose your drone, you're actually doing better at the mission. The last drone, you can just bounce around off stuff or just stand still in front of a guard and he'll take it out for you. Bagley will unlock the next room. There are still guards and your job is to fire up each of these 3 terminals. This sounds easy, but once it's done, you've got to keep the 3 terminals powered up, and you're essentially just running back and forth randomly shooting down drones. The ways will get progressively worse between drones and alien thugs, so just make sure you use the environment traps to help you out with the guards. I'd also recommend an operative with an automatic rifle. I did it with a pistol. Once everything is downloaded, head back to Bagley's filament terminal. Enjoy the cutscene, and you've knocked out the Malik Dossier. Fast travel back to the safe house to talk with Malik. Congratulations, you've completed the entire SIRS chapter. Your ragtag bunch of hackers has somehow taken down an intelligence agency in one of the oldest standing nations in the world. Attaboy. Make sure you're paying attention to this YouTube playlist if you need any more help with the main storyline missions for Watch Dogs, or if you need any help with the Burrow Uprising missions. If this was valuable to you, click on that subscribe button. It makes a world of difference to a small content creator. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed the guide. If this was your first time stopping by, welcome. To all my other misfits out there, take care.